I am Bidisha from Kolkata, India. I am a science teacher at Abhishek coaching. Today I will discuss the topic the cell for grade 6 for Icse board. The cell. What is a cell and who discovered it? The cell is the structural and fundamental unit of life. Robert Hooke was the first biologist who discovered the cell. All organisms are made up of cells. They may be made up of a single cell, and those organisms are known as unicellular organisms, or many cells which are known as multicellular organisms. Mycoplasmas are the smallest known cells. So which are the smallest known cells? Mycoplasmas. Cells are the building blocks of all living beings. They provide structure to the body and convert the nutrients taken from the food into energy. So the main function of the cell is what? It is providing the structure to the body and is converting the nutrients which is taken from the food into energy. Now we have what is cell biology. The study of cells from its basic structure to the functions of every cell organelle is called cell biology. Now we have the structure of the cell. So here we have cell membrane, lysosome, nucleus, nucleolus, nuclear membrane, vacuole, mitochondria, centrosome, cytoplasma, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes and Golgi body. So ER means endoplasmic reticulum. So this is the basic structure of a cell. Now we have the characteristics of cell or the features of the cell. The first feature is cell provide structure and support to the body of an organism. So cell is providing structure and support to the body of an organism. So it is one of the important characteristic of a cell. The cell interior is organized into different individual organelles surrounded by a separate membrane. So the interior of the cell is organized into different individual organelles and which are surrounded by a cell membrane. Then we have the nucleus, and this nucleus is the major organelle which holds the genetic information necessary for reproduction and cell growth. Then we have every cell has one nucleus and membrane bound organelles in the cytoplasm. So every cell has how many nucleus? One nucleus and membrane bound organelles in the cytoplasm. Mitochondria is a double membrane bound organelle and it is mainly responsible for the energy transaction which is very much vital for the survival of the cell. So mitochondria is also an important part of the cell as it is mainly responsible for energy transaction, and this energy transaction is very much vital for the survival of the cell. And if the cell does not survive, we can't imagine our life, because cell provides structure and support to the body of an organism. Next point, we have lysosomes. Lysosomes digest the unwanted materials in the cell. So lysosomes are doing what? They are digesting unwanted materials which is present in the cell, and as a result lysosome is also very much important. Then we have endoplasmic reticulum. So this endoplasmic reticulum plays a significant role in the internal organization of the cell. by synthesizing selective molecules and processing, directing and sorting them to their appropriate location. So this endoplasmic reticulum is also playing a significant role and important role in the internal organization of the cell, because it synthesizes selective molecules and then it processes it, and after synthesizing the selective molecules and processing, then it directs and sorts them to their appropriate location. So endoplasmic reticulum is also very much important, which is present inside the cell. So these four, the nucleus, then we have the mitochondria, the lysosomes, the endoplasmic reticulum. These four are the main parts of the cell, and we also know that endoplasmic reticulum are of two types. What are the two types? The two types are that smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. Now we have the types of cells. So what are the two types of cells? Prokaryotes and eukaryotes. And these types of cells are on the basis of the cellular structure. So basis on the cellular structure, the cells are divided into two parts, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So now we will study about the prokaryotes and the eukaryotes. So what are prokaryotes? Prokaryotes are the unicellular organisms that lack membrane-bound structures, the most noteworthy of which is the nucleus. So prokaryotic cells tend to be small, simple, measuring about 0.1 to 5 micrometer in diameter. So prokaryotes are very much small and they are very much simple, and the prokaryotes are unicellular organisms. So unicellular means we know only one cell. So they are very small and simple. Then we have eukaryotes. So eukaryotes are organisms whose cells have a nucleus and other organelles enclosed by a plasma membrane. Organelles are internal structures responsible for a variety of functions such as energy production and protein synthesis. So the eukaryotes are organisms, those have a nucleus and other organelles, so which are enclosed by what? By a plasma membrane. Organelles are internal structures as they are present inside the cells, and they are responsible for various functions as we have seen earlier, such as energy production and also the protein synthesis. So this is all about the prokaryotes and the eukaryotes. So that's it about the cell. Thank you.